I guess yung promise ko last time is to share you something about how how me and my family migrated here in Canada for, you know, for the last, we migrated here actually we've been here for 8 years now. So it's been a while. We're unlike yung iba, they're here for 20, 30, 40 years. And we're just a new baby here in Canada. So the first thing I did was I was working in Kuwait. I was working in Kuwait for just 3 years, or no, so 6 years. I think of, dahil umuwi ka lang na every year sa family mo, parang that's not a family life. Kaya naisip ko na, paano ako maka-apply, kaya mag-apply sa sa ibang bansa na kasama ko yung family ko. That was my first goal. And so, ayoko namang mag-apply na parang ako din lang, like Nani. Kasi ilang years uli, bago kami magsasama, dito nga ako sa Kuwait, matagal na. And then, mag-apply uli ako sa iba na ako ang mag-apply uli. Ako uli ang mag-apply, mag-isa ako. Kaya, sabi ko, naisip ko, sa Canada. Kasi nandito yung friend ko. Nandito siya nakatira. Diyan sa may Niagara. Basta dito, for privacy. I don't wanna break any privacy while doing my video because I was already been told about copyright. So, natakot tuloy ako. Kaya wala nang background music. Ganon. So, I look at the Google and I saw, naisip ko one time, if may nakita akong isang agency or any consultant that process my papers to Canada, then that's the one I should trust. So I prayed a lot, and I went to search for Google, and I typed for immigration thing, and then there you go, the name of agency came up. And I saw a contact person there. I don't want to mention here. If you are interested, somebody is interested, just comment below and I'll PM you for the name in the agency or the consultant. They are still emailing me right now, and they're updating. Okay, so yeah, I contacted that person by email, and sometimes I call that person. The consultant is in Dubai, so it's a little bit far. Abu Dhabi, actually. It's Abu Dhabi. They have one office there before, and then they expanded. So I saw in their site, they have lots of offices already all over Dubai. And I don't know where other offices are located. So that's the first thing I did. The first thing I did, I emailed him. And then he replied, and he assessed me if because it's a point system, you have to be assessed in each category that you have to pass. And then the total number that you have over there is a factor that they have to consider if you pass or not. So if you didn't pass, they will advise you for, to give more information about, just in case, like if you're single, you have lesser points. But if you're married and your husband is the educational background, finishes a 4-year course, then you have a higher points. That made me have more credit. And if you have relatives here in Canada, it's a big point too. So that's all the things that you have to consider. And your education, of course. I'm a nurse, so it's okay. That's okay. I passed that category. Well, then I passed the category, that assessment. Okay, and then the second one the second step that I did was, he advised me that he will send a package. It's a package from the government. Actually, that is an application package, which is I need to. It's a thick one, ang kapal. But you have to very patient uh, na fill up mo yun patiently, because you have to put the information correctly, because they don't want any. You have to be honest. Actually, everything that you write, you do, you say should be honest. Like, you don't fake it, because they will, your application might not be approved because of your dishonesty. So you put everything in there. I remember that I have to put a name of persons that you want to sponsor in the future to come in Canada aside from your family. So you write all those names there. After that, I send to them, to the consultant by FedEx. So when they receive it, they acknowledge it that they received, and they say they submitted to immigration. They confirm that, and after they receive the feedback from the immigration, they that person, that consultant, emailed me that they receive the confirmation from the immigration that it's that they received it, and that they need, and they have reviewed, and that they need the application fee. So I send the money. It's $80,000 pesos. I mean pesos, 80,000 pesos. Because sa Pilipinas noon, I think before, when I was there still, it was 75,000, and that time I paid 80,000. Nag-increase ng konti. So I paid 80,000 and I sent through Western Union. Okay, and they confirmed received. And then when my application is ongoing, and it means the immigration wants more papers on me, it means it's approved. So it's approved for processing, and so they require me again to pay the application fee. Is at step-by-step basis. That's why actually the money that I gave the first time is like parang sugal ka ako. Sabi ko, it's sugal, kung mawawala man yan, I don't care, as long as I tried applying. Kasi kung wala ka kasing the saying says, no guts, no glory. Parang kung hindi mo itry, you will not learn. You will not know if that's real or not. So that's why, parang hindi ako, okay, sige, bayaran ko. And then we'll see if whatever is the result is, then if it's not for me, if it's not for me. So then they asked me for the fee, and then I think twice I said, oh, they've been asking lots, like just 2 months ago, and they asked the fee for the government fee. They say government fee because that is for immigration fee. That's the term they used when I applied. So I remember the word, they say government fee. So that's after 2 months, they asked for their consultant fee, and I paid again. It's almost 80,000 pesos. Well, it's not me who sent, but my husband, I told my husband to send them the fee that they're asking. And so they send, and they confirm received. They send me the original receipt. And there you go. And starts from there, on and on. And then I've been waiting. Months passed. I thought it was like I'm scammed or something like that. You cannot avoid thinking that you're scammed. But I trusted. I prayed, lots of prayer, and I need to trust that consultant, because when I email something, he replied right away. So it's something that I should trust. Okay, so after 1 year, I guess, of waiting, actually my husband was saying, no, don't push through with that. Stay here. Like, dito lang tayo. We're okay here kahit na pero you come home, sabi niya sa akin. come home right away or I will I will, you know, mag-asawa na lang siya doon. Kasi what's marriage if malayo ang isa, yung ba, yung ganun ba? I realized that too. So I resigned from my work actually while my papers is on process. I ignored my papers actually. I just forget this. Oh, never mind that migration anyway. So I went home after 3 years of working in the Ministry of Health. So my colleagues was saying, "Oh, Vilma, why are you resigning? It's too soon. Why you will miss your salary?" But because the salary in ministry in Kuwait is really high, I I really I want to stay there more, but because of uh, okay. Anyways, that I resigned and I forgot about my application for immigration. I went home and then and did never check my email actually because we don't have Wi-Fi. When you go home, you don't have Wi-Fi at home. You don't really no accessible Wi-Fi is not accessible, especially in my place. Well, now it's really more lots of people who is accessing to Wi-Fi nowadays because it's accessible now. There's smart globe and also you can buy a SIM card which with the Wi-Fi in it, so it's accessible. But before, ang hirap kaya, so I didn't check my email because I never had. There is a computer, cafe in near our house, some in there in Baguio City, but they never check. Like, never mind. I ignore that immigration anyways. I'm home and we will do business. So we have a grocery store. We rented a space somewhere in Bakaking, and I love doing it. But at the end of the day, it's like it's boring thing because you have to purchase, stay. You have to wait for your product to be disposed, and lots of expired. You have to throw all this expired, or you have to eat them because it's already expired. You can't sell it because client will complain and all those things. And said, oh, this isn't good, this is not it's not. Then I miss my job. So then one time, where no, yung building na nirerentahan namin na na grocery, may computer beside it. Isang building yun pero nahati. Meron siyang computer cafe pala. And nag-check ako ng email, na-access namin yung wifi. So I tried to open my laptop. Meron pala akong laptop noon. I tried to open and connect to them kasi okay daw, sabi ng may-ari ng bahay. So I connected my iPad. I checked my email. And that was 2012. I went home. It was I guess November yata, October, something like, or no, July. July 2012, something like that. And I applied 2010, right, in Kuwait. 2012, I checked my email and it says, you need to go for medical. So, what? Nabigla ako. Said, what? Medical? And my interest came back again. I said, why not grab the opportunity? I explained to my husband kasi ayaw niya talaga mapupunta dito kasi mamimiss niya yung sasakyan niya. Siya kasi yung nag-manage sa sasakyan niya. I mean, yung PUJ, yung jeep. Ayaw niya talaga. And then sabi niya, saan tayo kukuha ng show money? Saan tayo kukuha ng ano bang isa pa? Whatever, show money and what's that? Pasahe daw. Saan tayo Saan tayo pupunta doon? Maraming question talaga. Pero ang sa isip ko, sabi ko, it's here already. Sabi ko, I ignore noon. Pero now, ngayon na may medical tayo, bakit natin ito ignore ito? Kasi nandito na. Lots of people were, waiting for their chance to go abroad or with the family. But why we not, bakit tayo hindi, i-try? Sabi ko kay Mister. And naguguluhan ako kasi ayaw niya talaga. And so then, pero after a week, I guess, pinag-iisipan niya siguro, sabi niya, itong store na to, parang kumikita naman yung store. Pero, parang boring lang, tataba ka kasi nakaupo ka lang doon, antay ka ng may bibili. And then, doon ka lang tumayo. It's boring thing. Sabi niya, o sige, then nagpa-medical kami doon din. So, buti na lang may medical sa Baguio. And so, yes, we got the result. We sent the result. After after a month yata, nag-send uli sila ng, okay, update your bank account. There should be a money in the bank. Like there is a minimal amount that should be in the bank. That is your show money. So it's like before it was like 250,000 per person, apat kami. So it should be, we have almost 1 million na nasa bangko sana, or it's 750 to 1 million, something like that, yung bracket niya. And we don't have that enough money. We have money but not enough like that. So nag-away uli kami, nag-argue uli kami ni Mister. Sabi niya, sabi ko kasi sa'yo eh. Sabi sa akin, now, because nandyan na sa akin is, I'm already interested. Sabi ko, we need to do something. Talaga naman, ang Diyos talaga, kung talagang pinagdarasal mo ang isang bagay, darating. Kasi, you are seeking His help sincerely, and He will give it to you. He will give it to you for sure. That's what happened, and thanks God that yung biyenan ko, my father-in-law who just passed away, may you rest in peace, Daddy. I went to him, to Daddy and my daddy-in-law, and asked help. I said, we applied to Canada and our application is approved, but the problem is we don't have the bank that they require, the bank amount that we have money, but it's not enough. Nagkataon din noon that time, they will buy an elf yata, bibili sila ng elf that week. Ang sabi niya sa akin, okay, bibili kami ng elf ngayon, this week, i-hold na lang namin, we will postpone it, para yung pera, ibabang ko muna, and then, you take a picture and, send it to the agency, something like that. So we did that. I don't know if, but it's real. You can do that too, of course. Hindi naman yun eh. It's a white lie. Because we have money actually. It's less only. Kaya pinadagdag lang namin kay biyanan ko. And thank you, father-in-law. You help us for that, and you encourage us. Sinabihan mo si Mr. na to push through with Canada, because hindi ko kayang mag-isa na magsabi kay Mr. noon, because ayaw niya talaga. So my father-in-law helped me encourage my husband to push through with our application. Yeah, my father-in-law is really helpful for that. So financially, he helped us, and also encourage my husband to to explain that situation that we are in, because we've been arguing how many nights already. And so that happened. So bank account is done. Okay, medical is done. The bank account is done. We're just waiting for, okay, the second thing that the third thing that happened, that after the bank, is they sent us an email to submit our passport for stamping. So four passports, because dalawang anak namin, tapos ako, si Mr. We send it to, saan na nga ba yun na-send? But London kasi, London ang aming pero through consultant. So we send it to the consultant, and bahala na silang nag-process somewhere in London. I'm sorry, I burp. So they did everything because they are being paid for their service, right? So we don't speak straight directly to the, the immigrations because we have a consultant. So, okay, I missed the third because there are three down payments for the fee. The first one I paid was when the confirmation of government came that our application fee was already in the immigration. So I paid their consultant fee. The second fee, because there are three, right? Three. The second one, the second down payment was done when we show our, the bank receipt, I guess. The third payment was when our visa is approved. So there are three payments, okay? So sorry, I didn't insert that. I missed to say that, mention that payments from the consultant. So there you go. We sent our passport for stamping, and so everything that we send them, they acknowledge received by email. So we don't have any, hesitant to send that because I already trusted them. I like, they're doing fine. And so then after that, 2012, 2000 November, the visa came. 2012 November, the visa came. So mixed emotions, what will be life in Canada, what will we be doing there? Is my nursing still like, uh, how will I apply as a nurse, something like that? And we will miss, our parents, everybody in the Philippines, all those things. So, parang excited na malungkot. Nag-mix na siya. Nandyan na nga yung approval na, nandyan na yung visa, di ba? Nandyan na pala yung mga, November, that time, they send us the passport and the visa. Everything is sent already and a letter. So we got all those things, and then December we sold the store to my brother na bin, binili nila pangdagdag sa aming show money. And thank you Brad Noel and Liza for buying the stall, because it's just 1 year kami nagbantay doon, and then at least naibalik konti yung pera namin. Thank you. So then November, and then the letter says we have to be in Canada on or before May 2013. So it's something that we have to think, and it's still time. So that was November, December, January, March, April, May. So it's like 5 months to wait, but we didn't wait for May. Instead, we decided to travel Feb 3, yeah, same time. So we bought our ticket, and with excitement and sadness mixed. Yeah, we bought our ticket, so everything is ready that time on January. Everything is settled, and January, February, we're thinking of show money again, like because our money is not enough, so we're thinking of show money again. So we borrowed again money from my father-in-law and my sister-in-law, cash. I guess kay daddy-in-law is a manager's check, or both of them is a manager's check. Yung pera lang namin ang cash na talagang nailagay talaga sa nilagay namin talaga sa aming belt bag, na ako yata humawak nun, belt bag na makapal talaga kasi kaya umingi kami muna kay sister-in-law Jen and father-in-law, both of them help us to complete the show money that they require. So we have everything at hand ready. And thank you for your help, Jen and father-in-law. Thank you so much. And so Feb 3 came in. Nakaka ano yun kasi nung February actually we went to Manila. So Manila to Baguio is 6 hours. Sorry. Actually yung sa Baguio to Manila is 6 hours trip. So nag-travel pala kami ng Feb 1 para mag-hotel kami doon sa Manila to, to be prepared and then for the flight because, first time namin naalis na apat kami. So, tigda dalawa kaming maleta. So, 2 times 4, ang dami. 8, ang dami. Para kaming doon na, ay grabe. And then we went to, nagpila kami sa bus station ng Victory Liner. Grabe ang pila, grabe, super haba. Hinatid kami ni na Junie at yung brother-in-law ko, yung father-in-law and mother-in-law and yung mga pamangkin. Thank you. Thank you for all those days na tulong nyo. Grabe ang pila. So naawa yata yung sa amin, yung conductor, sabi niya pinapasok na lang kami at tsaka yung mga maleta namin, ang dami-dami. Kaya alam na siguro na na importante ang aming lakad kasi kung hindi kami that day, baka malate kami sa flight. So, naawa sila sa amin talaga. God is good, really. Thank you so much, Lord, for all the blessings. Thank you, Lord. Nakasakay na kami. Daming pila, pero nakasakay. So, nagstay kami sa Manila for like 2 days. And, then, our flight came. So, ang lungkot, masaya, malungkot, excited. What will be our life in Canada? Something like that. All those thoughts in our mind. Okay, so there you go. We arrived in Canada Feb 3. Our flight is Feb 3 in Philippines and we arrived here the same date, Feb 3 here in Canada. It was really, really a snow winter that time. So, sabi ko, so we're waiting for the ride. So, thank you, friends, for arranging our ride and the apartments. They prepare all the apartments thanks to Magda, Connie, and Jopet, and everybody who help us, Bubut, help us, and wife to help us, settle comfortably. Because nagsend si Magda ng ng ride namin sa airport to fetch us there. Grabe, maliit yung yung sasakyan, pero it's okay kasi grabe yung maleta dito ko na siya dito kasi talagang 8 ang maleta, hindi kasya kaya nagsikip-sikip kami na masikip doon sa pero that's okay because we are so excited na makauwi kasi they also rented an apartment already that we just sneak in and very comfortable that time. So thank you so much again for friends who help us and relatives who help us that time when we arrived here in Canada. I don't want to mention their name. Well, I mentioned some, but I hope I didn't ask their permission anyway. But yes, I didn't. They should, yeah, they don't. They are so kind to us, and especially Magdalena, my best friend. Okay, and yeah, we arrived at the airport. It was maybe 8 o'clock night. And so tired from the, sa biyahe, 17 hours. And, biyahe from Toronto to here in Niagara Falls. Or we were in St. Catherine before. Is almost 1.5 or 2 hours. So, tapos nakaganon pa kami kasi ang daming ang maleta. So, it was so tiring day but was really happy when we arrived at the apartment. Everything is ready. Food also is on the table. So, we just came in and sit on the dining table ready for food, for, dinner. That was our experience. It was a really great experience with friends, and I'm so thankful for their help. I think magulo akong nagkwento. Alam kong magulo akong magkwento, so you just, you might as well message me, and I will PM you that everything that I can, information that I can give you. Uh, if you want to migrate here, but you can always recheck at the Immigration Canada, okay? If you are interested here in Canada, but I always say own country is still beautiful to live in. There's no place like home. Okay, guys, and I think my break is over. It's 33 minutes videoing here, and I have at least more 5 minutes more to to eat my lunch. I don't have any appetite to eat my lunch today, but at least I gave you some information, and I will be okay. My hangriness will be gone, so that I can, and that I help in my simple way of sharing information regarding things that you want to know in migrating here in Canada. Thank you so much, guys, and I hope you have a good day or good night wherever you are. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Torogi Girl, and comment below, or if ever I missed your comment, I will reply you soon, guys. Okay, thanks again, and God bless us all. Bye bye.